Welcome back. Good morning and good evening. I'm your host, Phil Flyers. It is now day 42 in the Big Brother house. Last night was truly a doozy when saying goodbye to Magnus and Poppy and Meadow in one night. And after the dust settled, only 4 remain. But what led up to this and how this scenario went, you'll find out now on Big Brother Plush. Previously on Big Brother.
You're not lying, right? Poppy swears. Well then, I believe it. Well then, congrats. Congrats. And just like that, let's see if it's official. Congratulations, Poppy. You are the new head of household.
Yes. Poppy, did it. As head of household, it is my responsibility to nominate 2 house girls for eviction. I will turn 2 keys, and their faces will be revealed on the memory wall. But let's get started. The first house guest I've nominated is... Are you kidding me? I literally saved you last week. The second house guest I have nominated is... Oh my.
And Rosie, what have you brought the OTEF? OTEF, I'm bringing the combination of our first HOH Poppy and the second evicted guy, Pop Guy. That is correct. Oh, yes. Let's go. You can't get rid of me that easily. Thank you.
Congratulations, Rosie. You have won the Golden Power Veto.
Thank you.
In my best entrance, I have decided to use the veto to save myself. Poppy, as head of household, you must name a replacement nominee. This was the sticky situation I was not ready for. I have thought about this in the past, and after the veto, we talked about it when we was told that it was happen right after. Going to have to go with my gut, and I am going to... I'm sorry, but Magnus, take a seat. 2-2. We have a tie. What? I can't think emotionally. I have to think strategically. And with that being said, Magnus, I'm sorry. I'm voting to evict you. I'm sorry. And I'm giving my vote to the person that gets Poppy out. Well then, I'll catch you later. Yes, as you may know, Magnus was sadly evicted tonight. But we don't stop there. It's a triple eviction from me. Which means, congratulations, Lydia. You are the new head of house. This is a lot to take in. And with everything that's been going on, I believe I need to do what's right. So, I will be nominating Meadow, Mittens, and Rosie. Good game. No matter what I take, I can't take it. So, here's your victory. I'll take only 1. I'll take 3. And with that, congratulations, Mittens. Yes! You have won the Golden Power of Veto. Oh, well then, there's no doubt about it. I'm saving myself. Sorry, Lydia. You'll have to make a replacement. This has put me in a tough decision, so I will nominate Poppy. 0 votes to save. Poppy, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house. Now it comes down to Meadow and Rosie by a vote also of 2 to save to 0. Meadow, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Plush house. Please pack your things and say your goodbyes.
Dude, this sucks so much.
See you later. This sucks. Thus settled, only 4 house guests remain. Who will gain power and who will leave next? Find out now on Big Brother Plush. I'm still shocked that I'm still here, but not surprised with everything that went on last night. And to have the day after off, I'm still shooken with what happened. Basically, I voted to save Magnus because at the time, Magnus benefited me and Lydia benefited me. But at the same time, it still went in my favor in the end. Magnus was working with me, but I knew I had to cut him eventually, and I'm glad the middleman was dealt with it for me. And then Lydia and I talked before the next head of household. We patched things up. She understood. I understood. We knew what was going on. When she got power, we then got rid of Poppy and Meadow. 3 competitors in one fell swoop. They've been saying they wanted to get rid of me multiple times. But when they had the opportunity, they messed up. Well then, you missed your shot, Poppy. And you're gone. And so were Meadow and Magnus, which I knew they were coming for me eventually. Not expecting what happened. Like, Poppy coming after me? Meadow? Like, are you kidding? And we've had your back since for how long? And Rosie's still in the house? And Squid probably backstabbed her? Like, come on. We knew what was going on. And we thought about it to get rid of Squid. Because I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Dang it. I'm just mad. We got Magdas out. I thought the goal, once we heard triple eviction, was going to get rid of Squid. And literally. And Rosie. I'm furious. But there's nothing really I can do now. Catch you later. This sucks. So, are you kidding me? Like, you just screwed us over. Come on, think about it. They were coming after us. Oh my God, you let Rosie get in your head of all people? Well, I was on the spot, and I feel like I made the right move. Well then, it's like top 3. Yeah, like, this is just crazy. Real talk, how did you get Mitten's vote to stay? I'm actually curious as well. I'm not mad. I would have kept you either way. To be honest, I'm not really sure. My guess, with all the stress and the pressure, she probably accidentally voted to save me by accident by thinking it was an eviction. It does make sense. But I would honestly right now love to go to the finals with you two. Sweet! Alright then, well, we'll see what happens during this next HOH. Do you honestly think we can trust her? I'm not stupid. She only said that just so she can have 2 ways to the final. She's been playing all sides all season long. But it would be interesting. I kind of would like for 3 returnees to be in the finals, though. You, me, and Mittens. I'm not opposed to that, but let's just keep our options open. Well then, ciao. Yeah, I'm tired with all this chaos. But I'm really confused on why you're even mad at me. Oh, come on. Like, why did you even put me up on the beginning? You don't know that. Well, you need some time to cool off, and I'm tired. Don't walk. It's pretty obvious what I said was a lie, but if Mittens buys it, then I'm stealing it. I knew I had to get rid of him at some point. Magnus leaving was a bonus with surviving the block, but also getting rid of Poppy and Meadow especially. I knew that they were more loyal to Mittens than me. They had more of a close relationship throughout this game. Yes, I was close, but it was only to a certain extent. And when this opportunity happened, I couldn't pass up this opportunity to get rid of 2 of Mitten's allies so she could rely on me, even though there's some mistrust between her and Rosie, which helps me get closer to the finals. which isn't bad. I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. I may have broken a few bonds, but I don't feel like I've lost any of
Yourself together. You made it to the final four. You didn't touch the block during the triple. You got connections. You will be in the final two. Just keep preparing your speech and you'll win. You just have to make the right choices. If you win HOH, make a big move in your resume by getting rid of either Rosie or Mittens. Take Lydia to the finals. Make her look bad, and you win the $1 million. Okay, you got this.
And there you have it. Bonds tested, feelings known. And with an HOH coming up, where only 3 play, it's more important than yet. Stay with us, because we'll soon be beginning the next head of household competition.
Look, are we good?
I don't know. Like, come on, how am I supposed to trust you? Like, I may have slipped up my vote, but come on. I know that Lydia was not thinking of putting us up. Fine, I told her to do it. She thought it was a good idea. And anyway, they were coming after us anyway. Like, I saved us. Like, what you wanted me to do? Not do nothing? Magnus stays. Oh, come on, you think I buy that? You think I'm stupid? Wait. What? You're gonna just tell me more lies. I really want us to be in the end together. You, me, and Squid. As the returnees, of course. Yeah, right. You want that because you know either way. With Squid there or Lydia, they'll take you to the finals over me. Jeez. This is gonna be difficult than I thought. Over here, Mittens and Rosie's conversation, and it does has me hesitant. But Rosie would do anything to go into the finals, so... And getting rid of either Mittens or her would look good on my resume. But I think I would gain the jury's respect if I got rid of Rosie. I just don't know what's the right choice. 'Cause at this point, getting back in at Final 6 and making it top 7, that's already awkward because I was literally the second member of the jury. So, I don't know. I'm going back and forth in my mind of, I think either Lady or Mittens is my best option to at least have a chance. I feel like Rosie is gaining a lot of popularity and a bit of controversy with all the bold stuff that she's done. I just don't know. I need to figure it out sooner now. All right, house. It's time for the head of household competition. Everyone heads to the backyard. All right. The competition is simple. This competition is called Pyramid Solver. Each of you has multiple pieces. You must eventually move all the pieces from right to left or left to right and somehow get it towards the end to this big one to form a pyramid. First one to get it done and press their buzzer will be the new head of household. Does everyone understand? Yes. Ready as will ever be. Let's do this. All right, then. This competition starts now. I really need this. Come on. I can't go home after all this hard work. Come on. This has to be something. I know I can do it. Wait a minute. That's it. Oh my God, come on. This challenge, I am confident. I start noticing the pattern when I look over at Squid's. Like, she has it, but like, she doesn't get it. We're allowed to move them left to right. Move the whole stack that we have from left to right, middle, or whatever. As long as it's interchangeable to make the stack. I start getting the momentum, then I start running out of gas. Because then I'm seeing myself doubting myself. Am I doing it right? And they're like, yes, I'm doing it right. But it's like, can I do it quick enough to hit my buzzard? I just don't know. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. Move that. Move this. Alright. Roll with it. Roll with it. There has to be something I can do. I don't want to go home, but this far in the game. Maybe if I switch these two, maybe I can get somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing. This just doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, this has to be something. This has to count for something. I can't go home after so far. I worked so hard. And for the put the waste. Wait a minute. This is it. Check. To be official, I'm calling production right now. They're checking footage. Yep. Yes. Okay. I'm feeling numb. Did it feel like the HOH just slipped out of my fingers? The lady is checking in with production to see the video that Mittens got it correct. I am hoping she doesn't. It makes my whole journey towards them a little bit difficult because I like to have the final say of who goes home this week. And it pretty much ruins it. Meaning I'll have to win veto since noms truly don't matter at this point. I don't know. I just hope that she doesn't get it. All right, then. Congratulations, Mittens. You are the new head of household. Oh, my God. This was so close to getting it. I almost got it. Congratulations, Mittens. Thanks, Rose. I can't. You did it. Yeah, I know. We just gotta worry about veto now. I know. Oh, my God. I knew you had it in you. Thanks. These good feelings. I get the HOH. I think this is the fastest competition that's been done all season, but I did it. I'm in the final 3. And after saving myself during the triple, like, yes, I'm back in the driver's seat and I get to control my destiny. But now comes the hard part. We gotta talk to these 3. Noms really don't matter. It's who has veto at the end. Winner with veto, or the person saves it, or whatever. The one that's on the block next to me, I don't get the votes since there's no tie. The person who's ever votes, he get the points. But it truly matters. I really could secure the noms and take this by storm. It's bittersweet that Mittens won. My fate is not in my hands, and I have to put my fate in, honestly, 2 powerhouses, and Squid at this point I'm kind of unsure about right now. And you never know. Mittens may want to put me up to make a point as revenge, or she may not. And then if the other 2 come down by winning the veto, then I automatically go up. So I just don't know. I have to put my own fate in my own hands and see where this goes. This is awkward. You don't gotta tell me that, with everything that's been going on. Like, there's literally only 3 of us left. No joke. It only takes the veto winner to get off the block now, and only 1 option available. That's scary. Not to mention production wanted her to go straight into nominations already. Yeah, we haven't get a chance to plead her cases. Well, it doesn't matter at this point. It's who gets the veto at the end of the day, or who's not on the block has to still vote. True. I'm already stressing about it. We're down at the wire, and my my noms don't matter at this point. It's crazy how there used to been literally like a lot more photos. Slim pickings. I could nominate literally Lydia for going against me, but then I'll be forced to face these two alone. Or I can try and get one of them out, but I'll have to put them at the same time. Oh my god, what to do. Lydia, all this time, I have been working with her. Squid, it's been a bit of a weird story. I don't know how her head is now. Rosie, we've been close since we both came back together. We fought, we made up. I still can't read her, but deep down I feel like she's against me. Locking in these noms isn't easy, but has to be done. I think I made my decision. What happens? Let's just agree not to take things personally, because I'm not proud of certain things that I've done. Me either. It has been a bit traumatic these last couple of rounds. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but it's time for the nominations. Well, this is it. Oh my god. Well, the moment of truth. This is the nomination ceremony. As head of household, it's my responsibility to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. The first house guest I've nominated is Rosie. Surprise. My second nomination is Squid. This seat taken? Nope, take a seat. Real comfy. Likewise. Let's get this veto. Oh, you know it. You, Rosie, and you, Mittens. Literally for the same reason. I feel like it was a tough toss-up, but I feel like you two burned me the most. So, no hard feelings. This nomination ceremony is adjourned, and let's go in the backyard to play for veto. I know you guys are wondering why you're here. Welcome to the Bone Pin Yard. I'm Pinball. As you can see in this pinball machine, multiple point markers will be revealed as you hit. 3 shots to get close to the veto for maximum points. Getting far is little points. After 3 shots, the one with enough will win veto. And with a random draw, Lydia, you're up first. 11 points. Shot 2. 12 points. 6 for each. Shot. Perfect shot. Scored 123 points and remain in the lead. Who would you wish to go next? Well then, let's just get this over with. Squid, I challenge you. Please make your first shot. 13 points. 11 for one and 2 for the other. Please make your second shot. I got this. Oh my god. 11. Oh my god. I need something. Oh my god, I probably screwed myself with it blocking it. A perfect shot. Yes! 124 points. You've taken the lead. Yes, yes! Now then, who would you wish to go next? Well, then let's see. Mittens. Take the lead. You must beat 124. Please make your first shot. Oh, interesting. 7. 9. Final shot. Make it count. 9. 25 doesn't beat 124. Mittens and Lydia, you have been eliminated. Dang it. This sucks. It now comes down to Squid and Rosie for the veto. Rosie, you must score 124 to tie or over to win. Step feel this sinking feeling in my stomach. Like, you can feel the tension and feel that their prophecy came true. I failed to match Squid's score, so it sucks that Lydia just may go home. And it's all my fault because I couldn't match Squid's score. Just sucks, but you never know. I could give it a good word, who knows, but it feels hopeless at this point. 120 for the tie or more to win. 15. Shot 2. 12. You need a perfect shot to win the game. Otherwise, you lose. I'm sorry, that's not enough. Take it. But we still got it. Congratulations, Squid. Come gain your prize. Yes. I can't believe I did it. I won the veto. Like, the odds may have not been in my favor, but the chips landed where it needed at most. I made it to final 3. Now I have the soul power and a little bit of control. All these good feelings. To be claiming a spot in the finals. Now I could probably make a big move and get a big player out of my resume. Yes. It's now time for the live veto and eviction ceremony. But before that, Squid, you won the power of veto. What would you like to do with it? Well, Phil, I've decided to use the veto to save myself. A wise decision. Mittens, as head of household, you are safe. And due to the circumstances, Lydia, please get up on the block. Rosie, in just a few minutes, Squid will go into the front of the living room and cast her soul vote to evict. But before that, you each have a chance to sway her in her decision. And by random draw, Rosie, you're up first. First of all, back in Bunny Baru, I want to shout out my family, my friends, and Squid. Congratulations, you did your thing, girl. And I'd like to stay. We've been close for a while since you came back, and yes, it was a bit rocky, but we finally got into a better place. We finally have the power to make it to the finals. I hope that you still have my back like I have yours. What you think is best, I won't be mad, but I hope you stick to our agreement. Thank you, Rosie. You may take a seat. Now, Lydia, you may have... Now, let's do this. Squid, congratulations once again. Have no ill will or bad things to say about my opponent next to me, but this is a chance for you to honestly make a huge move and a big part of your resume for a chance to win this $1 million. I think it would be foolish, then given the instances of the chances we've had to get her out all season. This can put a close on that chapter, and you can really be a contender to win going into the part 3. Do what you will, no hard feelings, and thank you. House guests, it's now time for the live vote and eviction. Mittens, as HOH, you are not eligible to vote. Neither are the 2 nominees. Squid, once you made up your mind, please come to the front of the living room to cast the sole vote to evict in front of everyone, and that individual will become the 6th member of the jury. When you're ready, please come to the front and make your decision. I've made my decision. You guys have not made this easy for me. I've thought about this since the very beginning, up until this coming week, and I was nominated for elimination. Everything going on, I feel like I lost my power, and I gained it back. And based off everything here, it would be dumb not to make this choice, but in doing this, I have decided that what's best for me right now is that, Rosie, I love you so much, and I hope you can respect me, but I choose to evict you. Rosie, it's official. You've been evicted from the Big Brother Plush house. Please get your things and say your goodbyes. Wow. This is it? Wow. So that's what it feels like. It's been the most fun I've had in a while. I want to just say good game. I'm proud of you, Squid. Thank you. Don't mention it, and you deserve it. All of you do. Well, Lydia, you might have to work a little bit harder, but it's kind of an even playing field. I'd like a hug goodbye and all that. Of course not. We came in together, remember? But would have been nice to be in that final. I did what I had to do. Don't sweat it. It's a good move. Hope you'll make it in the finals. Don't make it boring and let those two be in there. I would have helped you give one of them a run for their money. I know, but I'm sorry. Don't sweat it. Just own your stuff and you'll probably win 100. I know we've lost friendship, but I hope we can rekindle outside the game. Likewise. Well then, Squid and Mittens, you mind? I would like to have a talk with... Oh, of course. Just keep that in mind. Sayonara. What's going on? What'd she say? Yeah, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. But we're top 3. Final 3, Lydia? Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rosie. Come in, Rosie. You can leave your stuff at the side. Oh, thank you. Hi, Phil. Rosie, what has been going on? You have been one of our favorites this entire season. You came in around like 5/6s. You were making power moves left and right. You were really a true frontrunner that started at the beginning, middle, and till the very end. You made moves even though they weren't liked by most. What was necessary to get to the end, and you should be very proud. Thank you, Phil. So, what happened? You and Squid had a close bond up until this point. Well, I kind of was being a little desperate towards him, playing a little bit harder than usual because, you know, only one vote, and she won. Well deserved. She kind of confronted me, asked me about it. I was honest, and here I am. Now then, any regrets? Honestly, I have none with everything that's been going on. I feel like I did everything I could. I was a villain like I said I was gonna do. I made bold and brash moves. People loved me, people hate me. I backstab people. What could be more? At least I own it. All right, but what did you say to Lydia? I just told her she needs to step up her game. Like, she's been told what to do all this entire time, and I feel like she's gotten lucky. For me, at least I've gotten out of sticky situations with what I've done. I can own every bold betrayal, and I can own every vote. Can she? Because all she has been doing was been flip-flopping. At least I can bring people to my side to do what I want. Yes, it's not the best strategy, but even though I was lucky enough to stay because Mittens voted incorrectly. That's the crazy part. Any thoughts with the HOH? I know that you were struggling, but you were coming up in seconds. I know, it was me, literally me, like Squid. I just wish that me and Squid could have been faster. Any favorite moments, any other regrets or anything? Not really. Like, a favorite moment? Honestly, winning that $10,000, the most that anyone else is gonna win. Because I did win that, and plus, I made some good friends. Sure, I may have broken them, but I need the money. I have a life outside of this. I don't know most of these people. I feel like we have a chance to revote and survive, and if it's the end, I guess that's goodbye. Why, thank you, Rosie. Next episode where the jurors meet together on the main stage. That's right, Emmanuel, Maddie, Magnus, Poppy, and Meadow, and Rosie, the 6 jurors that were directly and indirectly voted out by each other, one way or another, come to discuss the final 3 and the final 2. To cast a ballot for a winner, where you'll vote for the fan favorite plush of the season. Remember, the fan favorite plush with the most votes will be in a fan series as a main character. Stay tuned on that. Plus the winner in a special short film project. Now then, I'm Phil Flyers. Remember to be kind and loving. And also, the Countdown and Review special that will discuss the journey of making this lovely series. I'm Phil Flyers, and remember to be kind. Thank you. Who you think will be the winner of season 1? Let your voices be heard in the comments.